audio.
Yes, people. What's going on? Welcome back to Saeed TV, and we are here for Rivals Talk. You know what it is. Every Friday, we're here for Rivals Talk. Something a little bit different. Apologize, Grizz couldn't make it, but you know what, man? We got the superstars in the building, the generals in the building. We got man like Fuizi in the building. Fuizi, what are you telling me? Moving like Nunez there.
Technical issues.
Liverpool season. Hey, nah, I can't hear you, bro. You might have to come in and out, bro. Yeah, he has to come in and out, people. He has to come in and out. But Premzy, what are you telling me? Are you gonna bottle it like that? Are you gonna bottle it like Fuizi there, yo? Don't be bottling it like that,
bro. I'm telling you, man's here to take the flack, and it is what it is, people. But yo, it's a mad thing right about now in the Arsenal camp. I'm not gonna lie, but I can't say I didn't see it coming after West Ham and Southampton. But I'm sure we'll touch on it more during the stream.
Yeah, facts.
Big up the chat, though. Big up the chat. Can you hear us now, bro?
Yeah. I'm here.
What are you saying, man? What are you saying?
Brother, the bare thing was coming on my phone. It was saying, tap for sound, tap to unmute.
Oh, yeah. You got to tap, man.
Bro, I was tapping. I don't know why I was tapping. Fam, stay stable, bro.
Yeah. You might have
what
to
you not saying?
Or something. But yeah, man, we're here, man. We're active, man. Welcome to Bro, you're moving like Liverpool right now.
Okay.
Trent's defending.
I'm nervous, man.
What are you saying? Are you active?
I'm good, man.
Yeah, man. Come on. But we're here, people. We're here for the Rivals Talk. We've got a lot to talk about. We've got Arsenal to discuss. You get me, the history of the Arsenal. You get the Premzy. You've been talking the talk. You know what I mean? You've been saying what you're saying. But listen, you let us down. You let me down. I don't know what about Fuizi. I don't know who he wanted to win the league, but you let me down, bro.
Boy, I've experienced this, bro. I saw this coming. Like, this is what City do. When it comes to April to May, City are in a different form, bro. They're different. I saw this coming, but I didn't read. It would have been nice if Arsenal won the league. To be completely honest with you, only you know what I mean. It's just I'm from Islington, so it would have been good to see. But yeah, man, it's a tough pill to swallow.
Premsy, what are you saying? What are you saying? You struggle to get your words out today, man. What's going on?
Yo, bro, I'm telling you, chest deflated. You get me popped with about 7 pins. You get me, bro. This is what's happened over the last few weeks. But look, it is what it is, isn't it? At the end of the day, for me, like I said, it's a failure that we haven't gone on to potentially win the league. I know I keep saying that, like, mathematically it's over, but in my eyes, it's over. I think if you look at it realistically, you can't see City dropping more points. You get me? Fucking the way that they put us to absolute bed, yeah. You get me? And we've been one of the best teams in the league this season. It's looking slim for the rest of the teams. You get me? To hit form at the right time. And what can we say in it? Like, we've challenged them all the way right to the end, and we just weren't good enough. You get me? As simple as that. These players need to take accountability. The manager needs to take accountability with certain actions that he's fielded out. But look, man, we have to move in it. We have to look at this season, even though it is a failure. We have to look at the projection Arsenal's gone in over the last 12 months or so, and it's on an upward trajectory, and we've got to try to hold on to that and try to recruit well in the summer and hopefully next season be back there challenging again. I think it's going to be tough for next season. I think United will be up there as well. If Liverpool get their business right, it looks like they're coming into a bit of form. You never know what can happen with them. Newcastle, Champions League now, they can potentially go out there and buy better grade players. It's going to be difficult, but I can't see us going anywhere anytime soon. It's just gut wrenching, bro. I'll be sitting here lying and telling you any otherwise. It's
mad. It's a capitulation, though, man. Like,
pain's there, man.
9 points dropped in 4 games, man. You know what I'm saying to you? That for me, you man, were destined to win the league. Nobody has ever seen this. I don't think there's ever been a team where they've been top for so long and it's capitulated like this. I don't think there's been a team that's done
2000,
that.
2008.
2008 by you, man.
No. Arsenal.
Why are you backing up these stats, fam? You allow it, you know.
I'm just saying.
it. you know what? Yeah, it is what it is, isn't it? Look, at the end of the day, we could say that we've not seen a striker in the Premier League like Erling Haaland as well. Do you know what I mean? This guy's on trajectory to score 60 goals in all competition, but you got to look at it. You're right, Saeed, man. We've fallen off. You get me? We haven't got that same panache that we did at the start of the season, and it's disappointing, but is one of them, man. You just got to swallow the pill in it and move forward from it. I think next season, the manager needs to learn from all the mistakes he's made this season. The players need to really choose and pick when to put them right performances in at the right time. You get me? Because at times we've seen us play brilliantly when there's nothing on the line. As soon as the pressure kicks in, it looks like they can't pull the big boy pants up, and it's simple as that, bro. I'm just hurting, bro. I'm hurting, and that's the truth. Every time I keep thinking about it again, it's starting to piss me off even more and even more. You get me? So I've been trying to hold my nerve. You get me? I got Big Steve, got all the City fans, everyone on, man, in it. But it is football. It's banter. You expect it, man, in it. This is the situation. But nah, it's disappointing, bro. Disappointing.
Nate H said, light skin tie in the mud, too much chest, bro. Where was Odegaard? He was on holiday on Wednesday. Ha ha. Did Martinelli touch the ball? Peak, bro.
Nah, bro, we got smoked. We got smoked differently, man. Differently.
Adiwale, big up to Adiwale. Says Arsenal will struggle next season with Champions League. They won't be able to rest players. They need quality buys in the summer, not quantity. You know what, though, Fuzi, man? Like, this was their best moment, though, innit, to win the league. Like, obviously, you, man, have been through a couple of times where you've been nearly, but this ain't no really nearly, is it? Because you, man,
was different. Our one's different.
Yours is different.
Yeah, ours is different. Like, when we play City throughout the seasons, it's always been like the games have been close. It's never been a one-sided game. Like last season, we drew twice. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, this was Arsenal's best chance. But I'm telling you, when it comes to pressure, when City are behind you, it's long. It is long. It's like walking in the dark and you just hear bare animals, like dogs. Walking. You want to look back, but you don't know what to do. Yeah, it's long. You're just trying to find your keys, trying to get into the house. But yeah, no, this was probably their best shot. But you know what? They didn't win the league. Okay, they bottled it, whatever. But they finished second, and now they're playing Champions League football next season. So there's still some positives to take from it. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you ask Arsenal fans in the beginning of the season, would you take second with Champions League football? That's Like, are you crazy? You
No,
don't-
but you know what it is though. You can't really say that when you're in that position. No, I
Mm.
get it at the
When
start of the season, and
I
things
get,
change, though, bro.
of course,
Things
but
change.
now they just look at the positive of things. You know what I mean? Like,
Mm.
there's certain other teams struggling. Look at Chelsea, bro. Like, do you get it? There's bare other teams
Ain't
struggling.
easy.
Again, nobody expected Arsenal to do this. Nobody expected them to come second. Yes, they bottled the league on a mad thing, but this is football, man. Welcome to the Victor.
Yo, I
Get me?
like this guy. You get me? I like this guy. Big up yourself, bro. I swear down, man. I'm telling you, you're giving me some
Listen, you know
confidence.
what?
You get me, bro?
It's copium, man. I don't know, man. When I see Pep Guardiola taking the piss here, I don't know. You man see what he said, Pep Guardiola, by the way, today.
Yeah, but the points today.
Yeah, today, he goes here. Look at Arsenal. They're already in the Champions League. Ask their CEO and owner or CEO what it means after 7 years out of competition. Next season, Arsenal will be playing the elite best teams in Europe, and we'll be there. It's a success, absolutely. But you know what it is though? This is Arsenal Football Club, you know. By the way, like this ain't no little boy and that. Like, man, trying to little bro him there, man. Like, you know,
But
that little bro.
that is little bro though. That's Arteta. You get it? Like, Pep knows what he's doing, bro.
But you got to look at it as well, man. Realistically, bro, for 19 years we've been dog shit in it. As simple as that. Like, yeah, we're massive in the terms of the history that we've had and the stature the football club's in, with the top 3 clubs in the country. You get me? However, it's one of them situations where you got to have that progression. Even 2 years into Arteta's reign, man, nobody's seeing this coming. You get me? I didn't see us challenging this year. I wanted it gone, bro. I wanted his head after Man City pumping in a couple seasons ago. You know what I mean? But look, he has definitely brought something to the club. You get me? He's brought the fans together. He's brought a great atmosphere at the Emirates. He's brought nice football as well. I just think it's just a bit unfortunate. I think the pressure has definitely got to the players. It's something that we haven't had to deal with in a very long time. You get me? And you're starting to see that's exactly what's happened. Also, I think Arteta needs a plan B. I think we've become very predictable. Do you know what I mean? Passing it out to the wings, playing inverted. He needs to change it up a little bit. And also, he needs to not be so arrogant as well in certain situations. Be a bit pragmatic when you come in to play against the big teams. Look at Pep Guardiola. He played Arsenal. He changed it up. Even though his philosophy is not to play like that, he changed it up. Kevin De Bruyne and Haaland were interchanging, and you seen De Bruyne running further. They were playing long balls. You don't really see City normally play like that. So Arteta needs to take that away from Pep Guardiola and think, okay, I need to be able to make in-game management, change it around if it's not going well, make substitutions early, and don't have favourites. Because for me, Saka, I love the guy. I think he's quality footballer. He's going to be a world-class player. You get me? He's done bits in international level. I'm not buying all of this. Man are tired and all of that. We're playing 1 game a week. You get me? So I'm not buying that. When man's form ain't there, drop him on the bench. Since Trossard's come into this team, bro, he hasn't put a foot wrong. If anything, he's only assisted. He's got goals. He's been a flare on the wing, interchanging left foot, right foot. What's this guy got to do to get a start? You get me? Don't be scared to drop players that have been playing well pretty much all season, like Saka or Martinelli. Drop him, bring in a Trossard. Kieran Tierney, give this guy an opportunity. Zinchenko's been horrendous for me over the last couple of games. You get me? Just because you brought him in for big money and he's your signing, don't just play him. Put Kieran Tierney in there. If the inverted fullback option ain't working, change it up at half time. Put Tierney on there. Let him go on the overlap. Put the balls in the box. If you don't put the balls in the box and you don't shoot, you're not scoring in it. As simple as that. So we definitely need to take a good look at ourselves, bro.
Mohammed says here, big up Mohammed says, Arsenal fans will definitely turn on Arteta next season if you don't challenge for the league next season. Poof, that's a big statement. You know what it is though, Fuzi? Where do you think they lost it? Like, forget Man City for 1 second here. Where do you think they lost it? Is it kind of the January transfer window? Is it, like relying on certain players that maybe, you should have given them a subs or whatnot? I don't know. Where do you think they lost it? Was Arteta just bugging, like, young manager?
When they played Liverpool, I think it was that oh shit moment. After 4 times, like they've realized, oh shit, we bugged. I think from then they knew this is long. City are coming, because I think City had a mad result. I can't remember who they played, but I remember they had a mad result.
What game was it? Oh, there's a game where they just destroyed them, innit?
Yeah, I think it was against Leeds, but they had a mad result. But I think from the Liverpool game, they just said, "Oh my days, this is real. Like we need to play even better than we did in the beginning of the season." But from there, it just went downhill, man. That's why, look, they drew to West Ham. They drew to Southampton at home. Usually that would be 3 points to 19 other league teams in the Premier League. But yeah, from the Liverpool result, I just thought, yeah, they lost it, man.
Yeah, this is it, man. And like I said, you know what I mean? I don't know, man. I don't know where it goes for next season. Like I said,
it's a massive. It needs to be a massive summer for them, because I remember something similar happened to us, like when we was out of the Champions League for a long time, and then we got the top 4 when we beat Middlesbrough last game of the season. We had a match.
Yeah.
Now we're in the Champions League. We need a big summer. That's when Salah came in, and then in January Van Dijk came in, Alisson came in. Do you know what I mean? So like now, Arsenal need to think very smartly in the summer, and don't do what certain other teams do and be like, you know what, this is a good squad that we have here. I'm going to build on this and we can compete now, because there's more than 6 teams now in that Premier League fighting for top 4. There's 7, including Newcastle now, who are only going to improve and buy players in the summer. So I feel like Arsenal need to step into that transfer window strongly.
No, I'm with all of that, bro. Facts, 100%.
But the thing is, though, do you believe in it, though? Do you, like, next season, where would you say Arsenal needed to strengthen? Because I'm not going to lie to you. Listen, Jesus is a good striker, yeah? But is he going to win in the league? Like, is he going to be the next striker that's going to give you that edge? Because Haaland's the difference. We'll get probably Harry Kane. So they're the differences to win the league. I know it's a whole team, but you need the difference maker. Like, Jesus, I think he's a wonderful player, by the way. But is he going to be that striker that kind of almost gets you over the line when you need him to be there? Like, I'm not sure. Like, he misses a lot of chances.
Do you know what it is, bro? Do you know what it is as well? For me, I think we've got a lot of difference makers in the team. The problem is there's no plan B. For example, if we had a player like Ivan Toney, somebody that we can actually put the ball into the box and could get the head on it and hold the ball up, and that is what we need. We're just very one way at the moment. You get me? It's just passing, trying to score the perfect goal. You get me? I think what people seem to forget is we've had the likes of Aubameyang, Lacazette and Nketiah, 3 strikers. Now, because it looks like we got Nketiah and Jesus, nobody wants another striker. I've been banging on about it for ages. We need a plan B of a striker. Another thing, we need to definitely upgrade on the likes of Rob Holding. I'm not trying to scapegoat him. I think he's actually done all right since he stepped in. But when he's there, you can see the nerves around the rest of the players. It makes Gabriel a little bit shaky. The goalkeeper, Thomas Partey, has to sit back a little bit more because subconsciously on his mind is not William Saliba there. And we've seen what William Saliba has actually brought to Arsenal since he's come out of the team. We've conceded 15 goals. You get me? It's crazy. So there's definitely room for improvement. I think we could even get a player in it's hard to find somebody the same level of quality as Thomas Partey, but for example, a Casado, Declan Rice, somebody that can eventually overtake Partey's place, because he's coming towards the back end of his career now. You get me? We need somebody that can challenge him week in, week out to potentially start over him. Granit Xhaka, we could definitely upgrade on Granit Xhaka and not get rid of these players, leave these players in the squad. But like, what's your name again? Sorry, brothers. First time I've met you, you know. Few, is he? Like you said, bro, just add to that, you get me? Don't do what Liverpool done. Think, you know what, we don't need to buy midfielders. We don't need to do this. We don't need to do that. Go out there and add to that, you get me? Let them players learn off these players as well. Get comfortable with the club. And then when you need to move on from him, move on from him. You get me? Simple as that, man.
Nah, facts. Graham says here, we lost the Premier League title with the 2-2 Liverpool draw. Big teams win those games. We couldn't beat City 1 out of the 2 times. We don't deserve the title. That's what I'm saying, man. And like I said to you, man, I don't know, man. You know what it is, yeah? Like, the season, there's still a lot of, would you sign Luis Fonte? Who's Luis Fonte? Does anyone know Luis Fonte?
Is that Southampton guy from back in the day or something?
Ignore that comment, man.
What? Who's Luis Fonte? I don't even know, you know. Yeah.
He plays for Porto, allegedly.
Porto?
Allegedly played for Porto, yeah.
Oh, is it? Okay. Yeah, I don't even know,
he's
man.
Cold, though. I think he's got potential.
I don't know him, yo. I don't know him, man. Oh yeah. No. Hold on a minute. That was the player that my man, the player that you're saying that it's not a real person, is it? It's not a real person.
No, it's not real.
I knew Liban made that joke, and it was a Liban. Or was it
Liban made the joke.
Yeah, I knew it was. I was saying to myself, yo, I've heard that name somewhere.
He said the name, and to me, that sounded like a footballer.
Yeah.
He was like, "Would you sign Luis Fonte?" And I was like, yeah, Lewis. He said no. He said, is Lewis Fonte good? But then it sounds like a good name. It sounds like a good footballer. So I was like, yeah, Lewis Fonte.
But Fonte used to be a footballer, innit? Remember
He did, Fonte. Yeah.
No, that's but that's not Lewis Fonte. I know you talk about Southampton.
Yeah. Obviously, he's not Fonte. Yeah, Lewis Fonte.
But he's like Lewis Fonte. I'm like, yeah, he's cold. I like him, but he didn't exist.
This one's
Man fully ran with it as well, you know. Man saying on the ropes.
You know what it is, though? Yeah, it's crazy that's crazy. But yeah, you know what? This guy's a real player. Bella Kotchap from Southampton. Listen, I'm rating Southampton next year. If they go down, I want Lavia. I want that Bella Kotchap. I'm thinking as well that other one as well. The Alcaraz. I think the Alcaraz is a decent guy as well. You know, the Alcaraz player. I don't know if you see the striker, man. He's decent as well.
I definitely seen him.
Oh, he's done.
He's done. Battery gone.
No. Yeah, I'm here. I don't want to rate Southampton. I think I'm done with rating them, to be honest. I feel like we dismantled them in terms when it comes to rating. I'm done. After Lambert, I said, yeah, forget it.
Yeah.
No, Ricky Lambert, you know, forgot about him, you know. Wow.
Yeah. After that, and they gave him number 9. No, forget it.
Fuzi, you might have to come in and out. Your sound and your speech are a bit like slow. Yeah, coming in and out. Yeah. But guys, make sure you're liking the video, people. There's over 400 in here, man. And I don't think we've got 100 likes.
It's free.
What's going on with this?
It's free, you get me? And it's a click of a button, people. Just go and smash the like. You're spending your time to be in the chat and watch
81 likes. 81 likes, man. Come on, man.
Disrespect the thing, man.
Yeah, but go on. What was you saying, Fuzi?
Yeah, I said basically I'm done with the raiding with Southampton, man. I feel like, yeah.
Yeah, you man, yeah.
We Klein, Van Dijk, we done it a lot, man. There's some like forget.
Yeah, but you know what it is though? Like I said, all in all, with Arsenal, I don't know, Man City's fixtures, yeah, like it seems like they're gonna batter everyone, innit? Like it looks like it.
I don't think we should even talk about it. It's done, bro. Like let's be realistic. Let's be honest here. It's done. It's done. I've been here. I've seen it. I've seen it live. Oh, I've lost the league. I've seen my team lose the league in the last 20 minutes of football, bro. This one here is, if you can't beat City in the last 20 minutes, forget about it. What makes you think you can do it?
Yeah, forget it. Yeah,
over the next 7 games. It's done.
Yo, Saeed, they're winning the treble, fam. They're winning the treble, bro.
That's it. It's done.
Bro, it's peak. You know what is? I seen Modric today out as well. Bro, it's peak.
It's done.
It's peak.
It's done. You got to give it to them, man. Pep, genius, bro.
Nah, quality.
Yo, what's people saying in the chat? 7.3 billion. The Qataris apparently bidding 7.3 billion. Nah, that ain't real, man.
For Liverpool.
Hey? Nah, Liverpool are done, man. Liverpool ain't getting bought by nobody, man. What's going on with you, man? Liverpool are done, man. You're done out here. You got your main guy. Your main guy is on the bench, bro. Like, talk to me. Your main guy, Nunez.
I'm gonna tweet the Glazers and say, "Don't sell. I love you guys."
You're a troll, you man. No, but honestly though, on a real though, Nunez though, yeah, you bought him in,
yeah,
main striker, and he's on the bench, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, that's mad, you know. The Klopp's asking for people to have patience with him. Like, when I look at him now, I think his best position is on the left because he's got bags of pace here. I think he loves to run in behind. I just don't think he has that natural striker's instinct. Like, he's got to finish it a little bit. He can do something, but I'm not sure, man. As a number 9, though, bro. Like, what do you reckon? I mean, Suarez region. You said Suarez region.
But listen to this is what I said, and he came out and said it himself after. He said it himself after. So I said when I first saw Nunez, I said he's giving me Suarez vibes in terms of like just when he gets the, like just chaos and gets the ball and the way he strikes. Everything was just, it reminded me of Suarez. Not Suarez of world class and dribbling like players like it's nothing. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like his hunger, his desire. He was just giving me Suarez first season vibes. Like when Suarez would shoot, it'll go wide. Nunez was doing the same thing. So I said, this guy reminds me of Suarez. Hopefully he can turn it out and be a player like him. But with Nunez, you're right. On the left, crazy. He is crazy. But with his height and everything,
technically, I don't think it's like Suarez. Yes, Suarez had a difficult first season, but come on, man.
Suarez, different class, man. Different class.
No, but listen to what I'm saying. Yeah. I know Suarez different class. Probably one of the best strikers we've seen in our generation. What I mean by that is, I just want you guys to take it in what I'm trying to say. Like when Suarez first came in, when he was striking the ball, everything was going left, right, and center. But you still saw a bit of glint, thinking this guy's going to be world class. Even though he came in January.
I had that feeling with Nicolas Pepe as well, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Get me when he first came in, yo. His first season wasn't too bad, bro. I'm telling you. Look at his numbers and look at Darwin Nunez, his fam. It's not that bad.
But that's the thing. When Suarez first came to Liverpool, even though he came in January, he only scored 4 league goals. Even though he came in January, scored 4. This is Nunez's first season. Nunez came as a younger age than Suarez. This is his first season in England. There's a lot of pressure because he came same time as Haaland, where people were comparing him and Haaland together. Like,
yeah, that was the problem, though. That is where he kind of, I feel sorry for him in a little bit because Haaland came in, he's a generational talent. Nunez is not generational.
Yeah, like look, who's taller, who's got longer hair, whose hair's better. Like, it's just it was a mess. Do you know what I mean? But with and the last couple of games he has been starting, he was getting a few knocks, man. He was getting injured a lot, so. I'm not surprised in why he's getting dropped. I don't think it's due to form or whatnot. But for me, it's like every time he comes on and starts the game, you wouldn't see him next game due to injury. So I personally believe Klopp's probably doing the right thing in terms of protecting him and stuff like that. And I'm not complaining, man, because Gakpo's getting the goals. So
yeah, and also Yotta's as well banging the goals.
I think this guy's gonna be. Yeah.
No, 100%. I think for me, I think ultimately, Premsy, like with Nunez though, do you reckon he could be prolific? Do you reckon he can get Liverpool to the next level though? You know, you're looking at Firmino, he had his role, he knew what his role was about. Like, you know what you're trying to do, drop into the shoulder. Do you reckon Nunez can find his identity? Because right now, he's been getting goals, but not really had a mad game where you're thinking, wow, that's an unbelievable Nunez game. I feel like he's
going to be a monster. He's going to be a monster.
I think he definitely can. Look, if we put in all the banter aside and all the big, like the fee that he's come for and stuff, Wizzy said it right. You got me. You give that player the first season, you give him some leeway because new country, new language, you get me? You got to settle down. You got to understand your teammates. You got to understand the way of playing that your manager wants. So you can understand it. You get me? Next season, you're going to really see what he can potentially give Liverpool. I think there's a player in him. I'm not going to lie. I think there is a player in him. I think where I have been disappointed is just his finishing. I don't think he's nowhere near as clinical as I thought he was going to be. You know what I mean? I thought he'd be putting the ball in the back of the net regularly. You can see he's got attributes as a player, like he's got the hunger, the fight, the determination. He's quick. You get me? He's got good agility. So he's got attributes there to become a top striker. It's just sometimes you need a ticking team around you as well in order to flourish. And I don't think he's had that at Liverpool this season. I think the midfield is being pretty average or maybe even below par at times. I don't think you've seen the best out of Trent Alexander-Arnold or Robertson on the left, where normally they were firing on all cylinders. Van Dijk doesn't look the same kind of Van Dijk since injury as well. So defensively, they haven't been sound when he has been in the team. So next season with recruitment and to see what gets put in and around him, there's definitely a player in there. You get me? But first season, you can cut him a bit of slack in it. Simple as that. I think that's with every player as well. Any new player that comes to the league, they should always have that little bit of a period where they can settle in and no one's getting on the back too tough. Obviously, when people like Haaland come in and just start scoring 30-odd goals, it's going to put pressure on people in it. But yeah, man, we're going to have to wait and see what happens.
Big up Aduala says United should have signed bought Gakpo instead of Hogwarts. Horrible player. Listen, but what do you think of Gakpo, by the way? Do you rate him, Fuzi? Do you think he's settled in nicely? Because I wanted him in January, but then when I'm looking at him now, I don't think he'd fit United, man. I don't know, man. I just think where does he kind of fit? He's not a winger, he's a striker, but he's going to be there long term.
This is how I saw it. Yeah, when we first, to be honest with you, I didn't know much of him back in PSV, to be honest. But when we signed him and he played his first couple of games, I said, "What the hell is going on here? What were you on? Why did we do this?" But slowly but surely, he's starting to grow on me. And then again, he only came in January, so I have to give this guy time, man. But yeah, I think he's a very intelligent footballer, bro. Like when I see him, His footballing IQ is ridiculous. So I'm happy with it, but I still
You're cutting in and out, bro. Who is he? You're cutting in and out. You might as well come in again. Come in and out again, bro. I think you're cutting in and out. Yeah, he's cutting in and out. Yeah, big up to Adewale. Says Nunez is a horrible footballer. Listen, I think ultimately, nowadays, number 9s, man, they're rare to find, innit? And him, obviously, aesthetically, he's not the greatest, innit? But the thing is, Haaland's not aesthetically the greatest, but he can score goals. That's what he just needs to do. He needs to keep scoring goals and be prolific. But he ain't prolific like Haaland. And that's where all the comparisons are coming in. Because he ain't prolific like Haaland, and he hasn't got a bit of tech about him, that's where a lot of people are not rating him. You feel me? So
yeah, but this is it. Saying the technical ability you can see is not quite there, but he's got attributes to his game where he can improve that. You get me? And sometimes you don't have to always be the most silkiest footballer in order to be very effective and be good. Look at the likes of Alan Shearer and that. You get me? He wasn't very technically sound, but he was efficient. And there's many players like that. So, like I said, you just got to give him a little bit of time. It's easy to jump on players back in it, especially after the first season. We've seen it time and time again, and this is just the nature of fans and opposing fans as well. As soon as people have a bad game here or a bad game there, or don't look like they're hitting the target, people are going to jump on you. And you got to see how these players handle with the pressure as well, because the pressure of the Premier League is a different kind of pressure. I can make or break you in it. We've seen what happens to the likes of certain players. Look at Jadon Sancho, absolute baller inside Germany. Come here and he's had a very hard time.
It's true, it's facts. You come here, different kettle of fish. Premier League is the only league that will test you on all fronts, like physically, mentally. Like other leagues, you could be half good and you can still boss that league. Premier League, it tests you in every single way, man. Winter break, I don't know, the referees, everything about this league tests you in it. And if you can't hack it and you ain't strong mentally, it's gonna eat you alive, man. So you got to be built like a dog, man. You know what I mean? To survive in this league, man. So listen, we'll see. I think next season will be the season where he probably arrives, man. If I'm being honest with you, next season will be the season where he probably arrives. Big up Rue 2001 says Nunez is more instinctive than prolific. Yeah, absolutely, 100%. So Fuzi, what do you reckon this season? Then are you top 4? Then do you reckon there's any chance? Are you believing?
Be careful. Be careful.
Bro, come on, man. We got 2 games in hand, man.
It doesn't matter. Be careful. This is you lot right now. How you're playing is scary for you guys, and I know you're nervous.
It's scary.
You are not confident, bro. And there's
I'm
one game in hand.
Home from. Away from home, I'm not confident. Home, we know what we're about. At home, like you, man. At home, you know what you're about. At home, we know what we're about.
Okay, watch this now. 7 points behind you. You got 1 game in hand, yeah? Where are you playing Brighton?
Away.
Where are you playing West Ham?
Away.
That's 6, yeah?
So you're just saying 6. We could win, but go on.
I mean, you could, maybe, we don't know, but it doesn't look like it, yeah? Aston say that's a draw. That's 7 points now.
You think Aston Villa would draw?
Yeah, is it just me or is it breaking up?
Villa?
Yeah, go on. You're breaking up a little bit. Go on. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Liverpool. Yeah, go on. You're back now. You're back. That's what I'm saying. It's not mapping.
So
Internet's not letting you. Look, it's saying to you, just relax. Look at that. That's what I'm saying to Liverpool fans. Just relax.
But Saeed, look, you got to look at it, man. They've put themselves back in the question, though. They have put themselves back in the question.
Do you think so, really, though? Let's look at the Premier League table, though. Let's be honest, man. Like, come on, man. Have they really got a chance? Like, come on, man. Tottenham could finish well below than them, yeah. But let's be honest with you, man. Let's get the table.
You never know, innit? Like everyone above them, apart from City, Man City, innit? Do you know what I mean? Like who you think are going to be going and winning every single game? That's why, for me, the title's done for us because Man City are totally different. But the likes of Newcastle, United, Tottenham, and Villa, they can still drop points.
Saeed, be scared, bro.
So look, yeah, Fizzy, I've got the table up here. So Manchester United currently, yeah, are on 60 points, yeah. We've got a game in hand over you lot. So
yeah,
we're 7 points clear of you lot with a game
And I
in
told
hand.
you,
So, yeah,
I
you're
told
listening
you
to
about
me.
the 7 points you're dropping.
So, no, but the thing is, okay, that's obviously hypothetical and whatnot.
And
But
then look at our
our
goal
home
difference.
game. But also, you got to play Tottenham this weekend. Imagine Tottenham
What
go
does
there and beat you.
What does Tottenham mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? You tell me all that. We're not you, bro. We are not you, bro.
So as they say, Tottenham's not for everyone, eh?
Tottenham's
Come
not,
on,
but
man.
I don't know, Premsy. You think it's sticky, Premsy, though? You think it's sticky?
No,
It's
it's unlikely. It's unlikely, but it's not out of the question. You know what I mean? Like I said, like teams like Newcastle, United, Tottenham, Villa, even Arsenal, we can all still drop points. You get me? We've seen Arsenal not being the same Arsenal. Obviously, the reason the question is different between us and City, like I keep saying, is because you can't really see City dropping any points in it. City are just a different kind of animal, but the teams below that, they definitely can drop points. So it's not out of the question fully. Yes, it is unlikely, but you're
This
just
will
gonna have to wait and see, man.
get you, man, thinking right now. Even the people viewing, comment in what you think. Yeah. Liverpool have a better chance of getting top 4 than Arsenal winning the league.
That's mad. See, now that's what I'm saying to you, Premsy. It's getting
People,
too
let me know your thoughts.
I've checked out in it. That's what I've done. I'll tell you that much for free.
Wow. They're the back of the cause.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm only saying it to so I want to see people's views on that.
Yeah, let me know, people.
Nah, it's a good question.
Nah, I don't know, man. I think that's bullshit, man.
Nah, bro, look, you gotta understand, bro.
You're nervous, Saeed, you know.
Bro, I'm calm, man. I'm
You're
calm.
actually nervous. I can sense it.
You man are done out here. Who is it? You're done out here, man.
Two positions.
If we're not making top 4, neither are you. You're coming down. You're following us.
What? So who's taking that position? So who's taking it? Tottenham.
Villa or something.
Villa, come on, man.
Brother,
let's be reasonable.
Sunday is a scary day for you. 2:00. I'm preying you man fixtures, bro.
Now you know what?
Are you confident that you win the rest of all of your games though as well?
In terms of winning all our games, yeah. Only because I've seen the fixtures and it's not really that difficult. And a lot of them are at Anfield, and these men know what happens when you come Anfield. I don't want to say the scoreline because it's a bit rude. You get
at least we had a bit of respect. You get me? You know what I mean? Not like United. United got absolutely.
You man had respect. Yeah. We respected you lot. With United, it was like.
You know what it is though? Liverpool are playing well at the wrong time of the season. You know what I mean? They're playing well when the pressure's off. This reminds me of Arsenal. Remember Arsenal?
You stop trying to tarnish my team, fam.
Listen,
keep my team's
back in the day.
Out your mouth.
When they're making a little top 4 challenge. It's okay to play good football when there's no pressure on it. And you, man, are playing good football because you know you ain't getting top 4 anyway. Klopp's conceded top 4. The job was done. The damage was done. It's okay. When the going gets tough, you man crumble. Who is it? Yes or no? When the going gets tough, you man crumble.
No, we never crumbled nothing yet. If we get top 4, the internet cannot stand me. If we get top 4 and you got top 4,
what's it going to be like for next season for Liverpool? No Jude Bellingham, no investment, no new owners. What's the situation for Liverpool going to be like? It's very bleak, for Liverpool next season. If you don't get Champions League football. That's why you're putting all your baskets in it. That's why you're almost overconfident. Right now, you're just almost getting this false sense of security that you think you're going to get top 4.
They will have that Jurgen Klopp pull even if they don't get Champions League. That's the one thing about him. Where Chelsea,
we're getting it, bro. Saeed, and I know you're nervous.
I just told you, you're not getting top 4. It's going to be United and Newcastle in them top 4 races.
It's us and
bro. It's the way it's going to finish, the way it's going to end. That's the way I think of it. The way it's right now is the way it's going to end. I don't see United or Newcastle dropping out, especially not Newcastle. You see that man there? Isak, bro. That's a new. Yo, listen, are we looking at the new Thierry Henry?
No. Allow that, fam. Are we
looking at the new Thierry Henry?
You're getting to gas. Where you're going on, yo? I hope your team drop out this top 4.
He's definitely better than Ruud van Nistelrooy.
Yeah, man, he's looking better than Darwin. Nunez right about now.
Where's he gone? Look.
let's just pretend that didn't happen. Yeah, let's just do that. You know,
Van Nistelrooy can't do the things Isak can do, man. Let's be real. Let's just be honest,
bro. Relax yourself. Relax
I'm just
yourself,
saying.
man.
I'm just saying.
Bro, you need to relax yourself when you're
Hold on,
talking
hold on,
about
hold on,
Thierry on
No.
Reed.
Let me say it to you right now. So right now, yeah, you would take Isak over Ruud van Nistelrooy.
120%.
Why? Tell me why.
Isak is a gifted baller.
Yeah.
Van Nistelrooy, if there was no penalty box in football, Van Nistelrooy wouldn't exist. He wouldn't exist.
Okay, so where do strikers score from then? Where are they supposed to score from? From the halfway line?
I've seen strikers score from outside the box before.
Go on.
Yeah, for me, nah. That assist yesterday. If there was an award for best assist of the year,
bro,
we know who we're giving it to. Do you know what I mean? That's crazy.
That assist was wild, man. That was crazy.
That assist by itself deserves top 4.
Yeah. Listen, they know what they're doing, man. Listen.
Yeah. Take it.
Newcastle are the team, bro. They deserve top 4, man. Nobody can say nothing about a Newcastle. They're certified. You know what? Yeah, teams like Tottenham, and you know what? I'm gonna say Liverpool are gonna come back next season, but Chelsea and them, man, they need to start fixing up, man. Because Newcastle are here to stay, man. They ain't messing around, you know. Like this top 4 race next year is gonna be scary, man. Like, you think
that's all you lot. That's all you lot.
Chelsea are done out here, bro. I told everyone post-Roman bums. Nobody wanted to listen to me. Trust me. It doesn't matter who they bring in. Yeah, these man, that's it. They haven't got that same level anymore. You get me? They're done. They're done out here. These men are going to be Europa League next season. You get me at best. I'm telling you now. It's a mad thing.
Nice. It's peak. No wins for Lampard, you know, in 5 games, you know.
5-6 defeats on the bounce, isn't it?
I saw a stat, yeah. You know how many games he won in his last 19 games?
0%.
1, bro.
Wow.
That's
mad. That's crazy, you know. That's crazy. And Chelsea said they're gonna keep. But you know what it is? I don't blame Lampard though. I blame this guy up the top, Todd Bowley. He's a madman, you know. And Chelsea, yeah, I'm gonna make a prediction, yeah. There's gonna be Todd Bowley out, yeah, come next season. Give you any money right now. Todd Bowley out by next season. There's gonna be fans here saying they want Todd Bowley out. I'm telling you what, watch next season. This guy loves to be in the headlines, man. Yeah. He loves the drama. He thinks this is like, I don't know, NBA and that, like, bro, you don't have to be at the forefront of everything. You, man, you're the owner. You've got the money. We know that. You just relax and let everybody do their football. This guy looks like he wants to be the center of attention. Brother, just relax.
You know what, though, Saeed? He's put his money where his mouth is. He just hasn't spent it right and hasn't put the right things into place. I think he doesn't understand this game properly. You get me? It's not America. It's not soccer. It's football. You get me? Shit's different down here. And they're definitely going to be on him. Look at our boy Lewis. I guarantee you he'll be on him straight away, man.
But do you reckon it's going to be a learning curve, or do you reckon he will just keep doing what he wants to do? Because I don't know, you know. I don't know if it's the type of guy that'll be like, yeah, man, I want to, you know, I'm going to learn.
He doesn't get it.
Super League. Hey?
Chelsea are going to have a pre-season friendly against Boston Red Sox. Brother, the guy's a mess, fam. He's a mess. He doesn't know what's going on.
Bro, that's their level right about now, fam.
They're going to have a
pre-season rapid.
Bro, like I said, they got Liverpool. Who they got on midweek? Is it Arsenal, isn't it?
Arsenal on Tuesday.
Bro. You know, if it weren't for Tuchel, these men would be in relegation zone.
I know. That's what I'm saying. That's why
all
I
their
got
W's were from him.
Mad.
You know what though? When you actually deep it though, yeah. Like when's their next point's coming? I actually don't know when their next point is coming. You know, like seriously.
I know in our luck, he's gonna end up being at the Emirates. That's just what's going on.
Part of the book and that. Get the point. You know what I mean? Like Frank Lampard.
I know where it's coming from.
Go on.
You know,
United.
Man said, look how this guy, you know.
Brother, we're coming for you. I'm telling you now, bro. We are coming for you. Be careful,
man.
Be careful.
Listen,
don't drop points.
Listen, we're at home, man. We're good at home, man. Everything's calm at home. You get me? You worry about the players that are not coming to your club. Jude Bellingham today. You know what I mean? Saying that Real Madrid is destined. Do you think he's still coming tomorrow, by the way? Do you think he's still coming to Liverpool? I know you got your little sources in Liverpool and that. I know you got your little ting and that. Big up to you, by the way. But Jude Bellingham is peak for you, man. Like, man, basically rejected you. You're got the facilities, man. You got the facilities for Bellingham.
I mean, we've heard the same news about Thiago last time. Yeah, we can't afford him. Boom, boom, boom. Heard the same thing about Keita. I'm not saying we're gonna get him or not, but I wouldn't rule it out. But at this moment of time, I think right now we need to focus on Man United's downfall towards the end of the season. Focus on us getting top 4, taking their place, and let's get the Champions League football because we're here. We're here. Once we after we get the Champions League football, then we can focus on the signings. But let's be quick. I want to hear signings in June. Signed 1st of July. That's it. That's all I want to hear. We're done. Business is done in June.
Listen, actually, this is a question for you. If you could sign 4 players, who would they be and in what position?
Yeah.
Realistic signings though as well.
4 players, maybe 3 to 4 midfielders then.
4 midfielders, all no defenders, no in the back.
Yeah, no attackers, no nothing. Van Dijk needs to be replaced.
Attackers, I think we're okay.
Would you sign Harry Kane if you had the opportunity?
Oh, of course I would.
Yeah, Harry Kane, listening. I reckon Harry Kane's coming to United, man.
I do. As well.
Europa League, yeah, cool.
Now you know what? I think Mount will come. I think Gravenberch will come, and I think for me, I reckon either McAllister or Caicedo. I reckon it's one of them.
No. Allow Caicedo. What are you talking about, bro?
I don't know, man. I'm saying either McAllister or Caicedo, but I reckon it's Mount, Gravenberch, and one of McAllister or Caicedo. Because they're going to get 3 midfielders. That's what they aim. They want 3 midfielders.
I don't know where all this Mount talk is coming from, though. I really don't get it. You get me? I thought people are just trolling with that. You get me? Is that something?
I don't think he's happy at where he's at, to be honest.
No, he's not happy. He's definitely not happy, man. He's
at a club with no direction, bro.
No, but would you take Mount? I wouldn't take Mount at Arsenal.
I'll take Mount. I mean, he's a midfield, bro.
He's a Klopp player. He's a Klopp player, pressing, energy. You know, he's a Klopp player, man. He's definitely a Klopp player. 100%.
I think a Declan Rice would suit Liverpool. That kind of player would suit Liverpool, I think, even though he'll suit us as well.
We definitely need to clear out. We need to clear out and get in some new midfielders, man, and we go again. But when it comes to attackers, I think we're okay. We're good in that side. So, yeah, for me, it's just the middle. In the middle, we're just shaky.
Yeah,
and maybe one more centre back. But yeah, that's about it for me.
Would you not maybe look at getting a right back in and playing Trent in the middle?
Yeah, that's a good shout as well.
That's a good shout. Yeah.
I think Trent would do a good job in the middle of the pitch.
Yeah, I don't know. I think for me that's too much gas. I think for me, when you look at Trent Alexander-Arnold, he's a right back in it. When he goes to the field, there'll be more deficiencies. It's okay filling in right now, but when you're an actual midfielder, people will find him out. People will you know. I don't think he'll be able to last that way in the long run. You know, I think Paulinho would be an unbelievable signing for Liverpool to replace like Fabinho, Henderson, them sort of players. But, you know, you just don't know, man. You just don't know what's going on. But listen, there's over 500 people in here. Make sure you're liking the video, man. Like, man, there's over 500. We should be on at least 250 likes. Make sure you're following the Mandem up as well. But let's talk about the relegation battle. Who do you think's getting relegated? Because it's hotting up right now, man. I can't lie to you, Mandem. Relegation battle, yeah? Jeez, man. Southampton look like they're probably going to be relegated,
I think
Everton's going down.
Everton and Leeds, I think.
Let me just have a look. You got the table?
Yeah, here it is. So let's say I think West Ham are up, man. I think West Ham are safe. I think, you know what? I think they're just about safe. They got 5 points. I don't know, maybe. Bournemouth got a big result, you know, the other day, man. They're now what?
Bournemouth are on job, yo. I didn't even see. They just took themselves fully out of it, innit?
Bournemouth are on job, you know. But let's say from here, 15th, yeah. Who we saying that's relegated? And let me know your people in the chat as well. What you thinking?
Southampton, Everton, and Leeds.
Yeah, it makes sense. I wouldn't be surprised if Leicester and Everton go down as well.
You think so?
I think Leeds would probably make the drop. It could potentially be Nottingham Forest, but Nottingham Forest have been getting some results of late. But Leicester don't really look too clever, man. They're very, very inconsistent. Brendan Rodgers is gone, and you don't know. It could be the way it is. But I think Leeds just don't have no cutting edge. I think Few is he's right. I think it's probably Southampton, Everton, and Leeds.
Yeah. Big up Rude 2001 says Conor Bradley, Ramsey, when healthy, or Gomez at right back wouldn't be a bad shout. Fuizzi, thoughts, Fuizzi? Who would you pick at right back?
I haven't really. Ramsey had a nasty injury, so we haven't really seen much of him. So far, I'll say Gomez, but Gomez hasn't had a great season either. So yeah, it's a bit of a sticky one, man. Can't even lie to you.
Yeah,
but
I think for me,
I'll say Gomez due to the experience. But
yeah, I think Southampton are down. See, the thing is, Leeds will just concede goals, man. But then Everton don't score goals. Everton, are they going down? You know what? Everton have got Man City on the weekend, haven't they? Who have they got Everton next? Everton fixtures.
I think they are playing City, you know. They got City.
No, they got Leicester. They got Leicester on Monday. Then they got Brighton. Then they got City, Wolves, and Bournemouth. I can't lie, you know. I think they're going down, you know. I'm going to go Everton, Southampton, and I think it's Leicester. I think, you know what? It's probably what you see right there.
They're not scoring enough, innit?
Yeah. Leicester going down. Big up to George. He's a Leicester fan. Said, Roger messed this up playing a Marty centre-back awarding goal for 28 games. Shocking by the manager. Yeah, it's crazy, bro. Like I said to you, I think it's mad, bro. When you look at it here, Harvey Barnes, Maddison going down. You got so many ballers in there, man. Everton. Who would you take from Everton? From that Everton team?
Onana. Yeah.
What do you reckon, Fuzi? You rate Onana?
Yeah, I think he's got a good voice. He'll definitely do good in X Factor.
This guy, you know what?
Have you seen the video? Have you seen the video of him singing?
Yeah, I've seen the video.
I mean, when it comes to Everton, realistically, let's be real. Even if we had the opportunity to raid, because they were going, Everton would never sell. But Onana's a good player. I think he's a good player.
Yeah. Fu, when does the Surviving Man City documentary come out?
Out very soon, man. The Surviving Man City is real. It is coming very soon.
You know what would have been beautiful? Arsenal's documentary would have been beautiful this year. If that happened this year, but that would be splendid.
I think it would. If Arsenal did it all or nothing this season, it would have gone crazy. And not even on a funny antic. I think it will be lit just to see how the dressing room was after the Aston Villa game, after the Bournemouth game, and even after the City game. Like, I think stuff like that would have been proper sick. It would have been lit.
Yeah. Facts. That would have been good, you know. I think for me, overall, like it's been drama this season, man. When you actually deep it now, we're closing in on the Premier League and that. Chelsea all or nothing would have been mad, bro.
Even Chelsea's one right now, Todd Bowley going into the change room. Come on, guys. Bro. Let's go.
I don't think that helps as well, that when the owner does that. Something I heard Arsene Wenger saying as well, and I think he's right, like saying that sometimes it can undermine the manager. Do you know, when the owner goes in and he says this, that, and the other, really that should just be for the manager to do in it and do his thing. But I don't know. I think Chelsea are just, it's absolutely mental what's happening to them. Frank Lampard, it makes no sense when you're sacking Frank Lampard, and then you're rehiring him just for the sake of he's a club legend and they're not going to get on his back too tough. Then you're just on the wrong way. You get me? You're going on a downwards trajectory. You get me? It's just not happening. It's not happening for them at all. And I think whoever, like Poch, he looks like he's given a verbal agreement. He's going to come in. It's going to take him time to get the players that he wants. He's not going to guarantee you he's not going to want all them players that are at that club. Then they're going to have to go and spend another 300-400 million. Will financial fair play allow that to happen? They're going to need to get these men off the books, like Mudryk, if he wants him or not. But certain players that are on death row contracts, it's going to be hard to shift these kind of guys, isn't it? So,
yeah, absolutely. Big up my guy Rue, man, sending in the donation again. Says, would any of you, man, take Brighton's setup? It's proper wavy, especially scouting. I've talked about that scouting, man. The South American Dons, bro. I'm telling you, man, they man got narcos. You know what I mean? Them man are moving like narcos, man. They're about everywhere. One time Mexicano, one time Colombia, then they go into Ecuador. Bro, I'm telling you, man, it's crazy, bro. Their setup is mad. And they're going to keep doing well every year. Even if they sell McAllister, give you any money, they go and get, I don't know, the guy from Feyenoord that's shelling right now for Feyenoord. I bet you they go and get some next on from South America. That's unbelievable at the minute. Bro, they know what to do, man. That's why I'm jealous about them. I'm jealous about their setup, bro. You get me?
Even the physio's gym routine, bro.
Who?
Their physio's gym routine.
Bro, yeah, man. Bro, I'm telling you, man. He's on a dumbbell right now. He's on a Premsy plan, I'm telling you.
No, it's
It's crazy. It's crazy. AJ said here, Premsy, would you replace Xhaka, or who do you think can replicate the form next season? I have my doubts. Yeah, you know what? That's a good shout, because he's 30 now. Yeah, he's getting on the wrong end of 30. You know what I mean? Like, I reckon you probably have to replace him soon. But again, Fabio Vieira ain't the one, is he? He's lightweight, bro. I don't know.
Fabio Vieira,
bro. Like, just like bulk up a little bit. Like, what's going on?
I don't know what's going on with him, bro. He needs, like I said, bro, as soon as I seen him, like, yeah, we've seen glimpses of brilliance in certain moments in games, but we haven't seen a solid game from the lad. You get me? He can get blown over. He's thin like paper. He needs a loan, you get me? Or he needs to go somewhere and bulk up and then come back to the team. Because I think he has definitely got ability about him. He hasn't got the stature yet. And I think Arteta in the Southampton game played him totally out of position. He should not be playing him in a midfield three. He's either going to be playing out on the wing or as a number 10, because he just looked lost in that position. But we definitely can upgrade on Granit Xhaka. That's a definite. You get me? Somebody like Milinkovic-Savic can come in that position and do well. You get me? I think maybe even a Declan Rice could come in, and it might give either him more room to run up, or Thomas Partey can run up and Declan Rice can sit, or we could play as a double pivot in a game and give us a different option. There's definitely room to be improved. Caicedo, I think he could come and slot straight into the team. We definitely should upgrade on him, but I don't think we should get rid of him as well. I think he has been pretty good this season. He's kind of managed his mentality as well, where he's not just lunging in and getting yellow cards and red cards. And the new position that Arteta's deployed him in for majority of the season, it seems to work. He's now contributing with goals, getting assists. It's all right, but we could definitely improve on him, and he's coming towards the back end of his career now, and we don't want to be in the same situation as Liverpool, where we've got loads of old midfielders.
Yeah, no, I hear you, man. Absolutely. Big up to you, man. Big up to my guy Anthony says here. Says no one will win the Premier League except City with Haaland in the team. Premier League turned into other leagues where the only one team wins. You know, I think there was one person that said that. You know, like it's going to turn into the Bundesliga. But I don't know. Would you think, like, who's going to next challenge Man City to win the league? Like, be honest, like, Mandem. Who's going to challenge Man City to win the league next and actually beat them?
I think right now it will probably be hard to say, but there a lot of people will be challenging. I think we can speak on that after seeing everyone's signings. Like, then again, look at it now. Newcastle's got the bread, bro.
Yeah, but they ain't gonna challenge, bro.
No, challenge.
I'm saying us, man. I still believe, man. I think next season we can.
Definitely not. Don't say United. Don't say United. Don't you?
Bro, I'm not lying to you. If we get Harry Kane and we get 2 or 3 signings, I think we can challenge next year.
I think you can.
Yeah. Well, listen, we'll challenge before Liverpool challenge. You know that.
If you're challenging, we're challenging. How about that,
brother?
If you're challenging,
bro. You don't have the facilities, man.
We're
you man
same,
are not
bro.
there. You're Europa League and them man there. You're Europa League next season, step by step.
So are you then? So are you. If we're playing Europa League, so are you.
I mean, if we get the signings, yeah, we get Harry Kane, we get De Jong or Barella, we go and get Kim Min Jae, we go and get possibly a keeper.
Oh, this ain't FIFA, you know, fam. I'm telling you, this guy's on a
man. We're getting Qataris, you know. We're not seeing today. We're getting Qataris today.
If you're getting Jim Radcliffe, you're getting Jim Radcliffe.
Nah, Jim Radcliffe. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say that, but yo, you need to bounce, man. You ain't invited round here. You feel me? Like,
focus on Sunday. Just focus on Sunday and don't drop points, man.
Bro, if we drop points on Sunday, brother, Unai Emery, I don't want to see that guy ever again, you know, because he's actually giving me quite nightmares, you know, Unai Emery, you know. Like Arsenal, I think, did he used to beat us with Arsenal? I don't know if we beat him when he was at Arsenal. The first game was, did we beat you?
We beat us at yours, and then we beat you at the Emirates.
Yeah, and obviously Villarreal, we just about beat him. Obviously, beat us in the Europa League final, you know. So he's got a good record against us, man. You feel me? So I don't know, man. I just think right now, Saeed playing FM, it's one of them, man. I don't know. Like I said, it just happens. What happens next season is down to the summer transfer window. It's going to be madness. I think this transfer window is going to be the best transfer window ever. You got Harry Kane. You don't know what's going on with Kylian Mbappe. Messi's going to leave. Who else is going to leave?
Huh? What?
He's still not signed the deal.
Bro, if you don't think Saka's staying at Arsenal, I got information behind closed doors. You get me? That deal signed, sealed, delivered.
No, you don't have Grizz, you know. Grizz said that Bellingham's coming, man, and you know it wasn't great for him, man. So I want to do that ITK stuff, you know what I'm saying? But you know what, Saka though, yeah. If you don't win the league this year, and Man City come in for him, yeah, Bro, he'll
He ain't
leave.
going. He won't. I guarantee he won't.
Why not though?
If he leaves, I'll give you £100.
Okay, say no more. Right. But Ryan's here. Last super chat here. Ryan, he says, big up my guy Ryan. He's a Liverpool fan. He says, I'm done with the donkey Darwin. Can't finish, hold up the ball. Can't press. Don't know his best position. Less Premier League goals than Harvey Barnes. That's what I'm saying, man. He's not that guy.
He's a Man United fan. This is not a Liverpool fan.
No. He's Ryan. Bro, Ryan is a Liverpool fan.
I know him.
Bro.
He's a Man United
Liverpool fan, bro.
He's a Man United fan.
I said I know him.
Bro,
I know a Man United fan when I see one. He's Man United. You told him to write that. That's why you walked off early on set.
Well, I'm next to him.
That's why you walked off. He's like, yo, make sure you do it last minute, yeah?
Nah, listen, man. Listen. Big up to everybody, man. Big up to everybody who's locked in. Still over 500 in here. Phil Izzy, man. It's been a good one, bro. Love, man.
Oh, no.
Keep doing your thing,
Appreciate it, man. Hopefully more invites, man.
Come on, man. Always, man. You're always welcome on this channel, man. Yeah, make sure you follow him. Link is in the title, Phil Izzy. You don't post on there, man. You start posting the football content, man.
On where?
On the YouTube, innit?
I know. I told myself, you know it is. You know what?
Yeah.
I forgot how many subscribers. Once I hit 10K subscribers, I'm posting.
All right, then, people. Make sure you follow him. When he gets to 10K subscribers, he's gonna start posting up on that. So make sure you do that. Premsy, bless up, bro. Always, man. You get me?
Yo,
Big
bro,
up.
it's good. Yo, it's good to meet you as well, bro. I'm
You
telling you,
too,
man,
my bro.
I've had
You
fun.
too, my
I've had
bro.
fun. I'll hit you up on the Insta as well, bro.
Yeah,
to
make
be fair,
sure, man.
I don't think I've come across you before, but you jokes,
No.
man. It's good
Respect,
banters, bro. Good banters.
Yeah, man. Nah, love to everyone. Like I said, people, man, on their way out, if you could like the video, that would be crazy, man. You know what it is, man. Matt Ross, algorithm. If you don't like that video, we don't shoot up the algorithm, innit? So please do that. I'll be back in an hour, man. We got the deadline day stuff to talk about as well with the guitarists. So I'll be back in an hour, people. So bless up, man. I will see you next week. Peace.